fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
What's going on, Jad? Welcome, guys. Holy moly, it has been a pain in the backside to try to get this IniBuilds 350 to work, but I think I finally, after uninstalling it and reinstalling it, I think it's working. I'm going to connect to VATSIM. AppGeek, what's going on, man? Holy moly, dude. I've been trying to fix this for like an hour and a half. Let me turn this down. Alright, guys, welcome. Let's get some quick camera views saved here, because I have to like pretty much save I have to set this up from scratch. So I'm gonna do something for the nose gear view. But yeah, we are live in the IniBuilds 350-900, the updated version, in 2020, because it's absolute crap for 2024. So we're not going to bother with that. Let me turn up the sounds of the sim. Hopefully my voice is coming through nice and clear. 5x5. We got this, whatever this is, Olympic livery for Delta or whatever it is. So, what else did I want to do? Maybe an engine view like this. And then I'm going to need to see how to remove those engine covers, because if we can't remove the covers, that's going to be a problem. I haven't flown this aircraft in a while, guys. Just bear with me. Please bear with me. Okay. Oh, it looks like my camera views were already set. Huh. I just installed a fresh copy. Anyways, we'll see how this goes. Don't have a lot of faith in this. But let's go up here and get it started. Battery 1. How do you even fly this thing? It's in that EFB to remove the covers? Okay, Roger, thank you. Batteries are on. Again, it's been a long time since I touched this bird. External power. So nav lights are, looks like that's nav. Emergency exit lights to armed. Mobile auto, no smoking auto. Okay, crew supply for the oxygen on. Okay, and let me just send a quick message in Discord in case. Copy, paste. All right, cool. Just wanted to let everyone know on my Discord that we're live. What's going on, Emil? Welcome, welcome. One of my friends want to have a 1969 Mustang Boss. That is a good choice. I approve. I love the old school Mustangs, especially from the 60s. The late 60s Mustangs were awesome. Cool. Aiders to nav. How did this work, chat? Flight ops menu. So trucks and GPU are on. Engine cover, we can remove that. Good. Does GSX work with this?
Is too small for your aircraft.
Request boarding from Delta. Now I believe I have to load my initial flight, right? So flight status, okay. Yeah, I'm just super rusty. So we're Delta 23 heavy. Cool. I think that's all I need to do for now. Open the doors. Okay, so it wants me to open the doors. Cargo? All cargo? Okay, cool. Why is my nav database so old? Even though I updated my nav database, maybe I forgot to update it for the 350. Let me see. Navigraph hub.
Do you want a board crew?
Everything looks up to date. Yes, board
Pilot's
crew.
boarding starting.
Where did I go to initialize my flight? Was it init?
Crew boarding starting.
Copy flight plan request. Yeah, I haven't touched this in a while. This might be a fail, chat. This might be a fail. I'm just telling you right now. Do not remember how to fly this. But hopefully after the initial setup it'll be simpler. Where do you go to request it from SimBrief? Do I have to do this manually or? OFP is over here. There must be a way to send it to the McDo. Okay, I'll just do it manually. Delta 23, whoops.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Company flight plan received, waiting for insertion. Insert. Oh, okay, that's how it worked. There we go. Cool. Cost index 109, 410. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Now, I believe I got a pre-departure clearance already from Atlanta. Atlanta ATIS departure 125.55.
Visibility 7. Light rain. Few clouds 800. 5,000 staggered. Ceiling 10,000 broken.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't remember how this worked at THS.
Temperature 23. 2.21. Altimeter 3007. Simultaneous departures. Departing runway 26 left. 27. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 26 left. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 27 right. Runway 27 right departure of taxiway with the operations in effect. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Notices to air mission. Operate transponder with mode C on all ramps,
Okay,
taxiways,
3007.
and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra.
3007.
KTL departure information Sierra 2252 Zulu. Web 2308. Visibility 7.
Okay, cool. So we got our pre-departure clearance, and I'm gonna go to my flight plan. F plan. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna plan for departure off runway 27 right. On the, what's my SID? Let's see, routing, Plumber 3 to Berg, and then Roebuck 3 to left. So Plumber 3, Berg transition. Okay. Now how do I insert that? So if I come over here, open up the constraints and go to plan. It's a left turn out, okay. Where is my charts? Airport, KATL. What was my SID again? Let me just open up SimBrief on the side here, it's a little bit easier. Plumber 3. So off 27 right, comma heading 275, intercept course 249 to football. Basically a left turn, maintain 250 to Zally, 10,000. Left turn, okay, good. So I'm gonna insert that. Good, we're getting somewhere. Now we can do our fuel and load. Does anybody remember how to do this trimmable horizontal stabilizer setting? Like how did we know there was a trick to it? I remember. So for our loading today, let's see, times and weights. Zero fuel weight 378.3. So 378.3. And for my fuel, 41.7 I need. Estimated landing weight 395,000 pounds. We're about 57,000 pounds lighter than max, so That's fine. We'll take a little bit more fuel. I'll take 43,000. Fuel on board 26.5. Okay. So this is not where you do the loading. Okay, so I think I need to do it from load sheet. Yeah, okay. Set zero fuel weight. What was it? 370. 378.4. 378.4. And I want let's see, 378.4. 42. Now, why is my loading wrong? I want a zero fuel weight of 378.4. 378,400. Maybe I gotta type the full thing. Yeah. Okay, good. So there is our load sheet. That gives us a center of gravity of 30.02, and for the gross it's 30.3. Cool. And I see 42,000 pounds in there confirmed. I guess there's no way to send this to McDo, huh? Or is there? Sim brief report. That's fine. Okay. So init B is nearly complete. I just need to get passengers. Number of passengers. We have 286 on board. And the center of gravity 30.02. So we'll just say 30.0. Passenger number, what did I say? 286 passengers. 286. And for our performance, it could be econ mode, that's fine. Taxi fuel today, I need 1.1, which is... Why is it 1.3? Can we change that? No? Yeah? Okay. 1.1, enter. Route reserves, 3. And I'm assuming this is thousands of pounds. To get to our alternate, which is KALB, which I don't even know what airport that is. But that's fine. I need 8,500 pounds of fuel. And for the final reserves, 5,000. Good. That all looks good. Can we copy the win request? So we can grab the wins, I guess, from whatchamacallit, sim brief. We'll insert that. Let's see if that works. Okay, the wind information at climb, cruise, and descent is there. Good. And I believe the IRSs are aligned. And according to my pre-departure clearance, squawk 2506, okay, maintain 10,000. 10,000 set there. Let's see what GSX is pretty much done loading. Cool. Oh, it apparently has an autosave. I didn't know that. And for our arrival, we're expecting the, let me just get that real quick. I forgot to put our star. Boston. Can I enter the star first? Okay, 22 left. Why does it want the approach first? Roebuck 3 via, no via, transition's going to be JFK. Okay. Two left. Let's see how the ILS 22 left looks like, since it wants me to do it from right off the bat. So do we need it from Noli? Let's see. Okay, I'll do it via Noli. Alright, let's confirm everything looks good before we actually finalize this in the McDo. So we're gonna step through this. So it's gonna be a left turnout, RNAV football on course. It's gonna, and I don't recall if we were, did this aircraft have a glitch where, was it one of those where if you changed the runway info that everything, didn't it have some sort of a VATSIM crash or something? If I remember correctly, guys, do you know if in the newest version, because this is the updated version, do you know if that is fixed? Okay, insert. So hopefully if they change the runway on us, it won't do that whole WASM crash. But aside from that, I think I'm happy with that. What am I squawking today? I guess the squawk was from here. I believe I went to ATC com. Nope. Was it serve? Yes. My squawk today is 2506. Okay, we are squawking mode Charlie. We're about to go. Alright guys, hopefully we're not forgetting anything. This is the airport chart right here for our taxi. So we're at Concourse Echo here, and I'm expecting to depart off 27 right, and it's at contact ground on the south side of the ramp. So we're gonna push back nose to the left. That looks good to me. I believe we're good to go. So I'm gonna close the doors. Actually, I have 42,000 fuel, and my takeoff, my gross weight center of gravity, I'm gonna note that down so I can do my trimmable horizontal stabilizer later. 30.31 gross weight center of gravity. Okay. Hopefully we didn't miss anything too crazy. Where did that little paper go? Did it go here? Nope, that's not it. Anyways, focus. Flight deck door. We'll go ahead and close that. It's the cockpit lighting, that's fine. Turn down some of that lighting, we don't need that much lighting right now. Alright. I guess we can go ahead and turn on the passenger seatbelt signs. I'll go to on and fuel pumps. Good. Let's fire up the APU and we'll go beacon lights on. We're about to start our engines. Avgeek, you're back, roger. Let's close up our bulk cargo door. All the other doors seem to be closed. Alright, APU should be on. APU is available and Gen's ready to come online and take the load. Alright, that looks good. I wonder if we take into account the ISA deviation for the cruise temperature. So 410, what's the average ISA today? +1. So maybe minus 55. Alright, that looks good. And let's do the takeoff performance before we forget that. Almost forgot. I'm so rusty with this aircraft, guys. Forgive me. Takeoff performance. Sync, sim, brief, right? Sync, sim, brief. Okay, good. Sync FMS, no. 2407, 23 out, 3007. Runway condition wet. Anti-ice off. Takeoff weight is correct. Config, sure. And compute. So there's the numbers. We're going to send that to the FMS. 32, 44, 49. Confirm. Confirmed. 32, 44, 49. And F speed for the flaps 2 is 137. And then for slats, flap 1 maneuvering speed 170 and clean speed today 190. I guess we're kind of light. That looks good. Alright. That would have been crazy if we took off without the takeoff performance. Cool. I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go here. FMS 2. So let's go cockpit preparation. I'm gonna go over here to ground. I'm I'm gonna make sure APU is taking the load. So APU gen is on the bus, good. We'll go ahead and remove the chocks and the GPU. It shows one door is open. Let's close that door. Maybe we can go GSX,
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
reset position, and GSX. We'll just wait for it to reload real quick.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
There we go. Doors in transit, closing, good. Cold weather accumulation, no idea what that is. Let's go APU bleed.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Alright, APU bleed is on. So gear pins and covers removed. Fuel quantity, we got
Departure check completed.
42,000
Bypass bin
pounds. Barrel ref 3007, set both. Before start. Parking brakes.
inserted. Locking gear.
Where is my parking brakes here? Okay, parking brakes set. Takeoff speeds and thrust is set. Slides are on, beacons on. Nose wheel steering disconnect memo. So, do you want me to connect it, or? I guess for the push we're gonna disconnect it, right? And then afterwards we'll connect it. So after start checklist to go. And we're gonna go nose left.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released, you're clear to push.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
We are clear left, clear right. And on the FO side, I'm gonna go that, and constraints can come on for them as well. Okay guys, let's go engine start. And we're gonna go starting 1. I wonder if 1 gets started first or 2 in the 350. What's the normal procedure? Towers on 19.1. It's actually easier to just type it.
Delta 14. Delta 1437, just a correction. You gave us 1247. Our last frequency was 1334.
It's going to be 133.47.
13347, Delta 1437. See you notes.
Frontier Flight 1264, kind of departure.
Oh,
Our
wait.
departures. Yes.
Where the heck? We're on the other side. Oh, I see. Okay.
And number 5537.
He might give us 26 left.
Cross runway 27 left at
Set parking brakes.
Romeo 7.
Oh, what a
Continue
weird taxi
via
position.
November, cross runway 27 right, Sierra.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Alright, we'll cross
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine
27
start.
left at Romeo
You can
7,
disconnect.
join November, and cross
Unlocking gear.
runway 27 right at Sierra for Endeavor 5537.
Alright, start engine 2. We'll worry about the taxi instructions after. Starting 2.
And Endeavor 5537, after you cross runway 27 right, you can join back to parking.
tower. We're at
American 4356, Logan, Atlanta, cross runway 27 right at Tango, join back to parking.
Tow truck disconnected.
27 right cross, 27 right at Tango, American 4356.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Yeah, I don't know if there's still the whole WASM crash thing for the 350. Those are all armed. Okay, engine 2 is avail. Engine start switches, norm. APU bleed, off. APU off. Flaps 1. In transit. Yeah, I don't forgot what WASM stood for, AvGeek, but like this coding interface or whatever it is, like when you change the runway, it just completely froze the whole aircraft when it first came out, but I don't know if they fixed that yet.
Tower, direct shape Papa. Roadway vacated.
Now, trimmable horizontal stabilizer 30.3. Oh, okay, it automatically set it. Beautiful. Cool. Now, where is my auto brakes max? Ground spoilers armed. Takeoff config. Why isn't it tested? Okay. Weirdo. Takeoff config. Doesn't want to register that I'm pressing takeoff config. Let's do a flight control test. So pedals disconnected. Good. Let's go full left. Neutral observed. Full right. And actually, let me turn this on as well, so you guys see my. I have to hold it down? Okay. Let's go elevators. Where is my elevators? Alright, there it is. I'm so not used to this. Alright, right rudder and left rudder checked. Good, flight control test complete. And good. We're gonna reconnect the pedal. We'll disconnect the pedal disconnect, or reconnect the pedal disconnect, and we'll go takeoff config. Gotta hold it down apparently. No, it still doesn't want to work. So anti-ice, hold on, let me do this checklist. What is my... Where do you see the temperatures here? 22 out, so we don't need anti-ice. Flight controls checked. Pitch trim, takeoff, ground clearance received. Checklist complete. Checklist menu. So taxi checklist is next. Flap settings, set radar. Where's my radar? Where's my weather prediction and all that? Wait till cabin is ready, then try? Oh, okay. Do you guys know where the weather thing is? My weather predictive wind shear system.
Tower, very good evening, Air Canada 1308, short of ramp 8.
It's in the MCDU?
On the south side with AIS information, Tango ready to taxi.
Got a 1437, turn left on a 290 on the phone.
Serve.
Sorry, who's looking for taxi?
Auto, thank you.
Air Canada 1306.
Air Canada 1306, land departure to evening, runway 27 right, taxi via Mike Lima Charlie.
Okay, we'll wait for the cabin to get ready.
Runway 27 right, Mike Charlie, Canada 1306.
Alright, parking brakes off.
And Tower, good evening. Delta 2944, also looking for taxi with information, Tango on board.
Delta 2944, landed departure, good evening. Runway 27 right, taxi via Mike Lima Charlie.
Mike Lima Charlie for 2944.
Got a 1437, 3 miles from depot, maintains 3,000, cross depot at 2,900, clear ILS, runway 27 left approach.
Okay, we'll need to get out of this ramp area here and go that way. Guess we'll...
Got a 1437, contact the tower now, 119.1.
Cabin's ready? Okay, 1 sec. Cabin's ready, takeoff config. There we go. AvGeek, thank you very much.
Hello again, Delta 1437, approaching depot, ILS 27.
Got a 1437, land tower, good evening. The wind's 2407, runway 27 left, clear left.
Runway 27 left, clear land, Delta 1437.
Alright, I guess I'll hold spot 6 November and see what he gives us. I'll request 27 right, and hopefully I can taxi via Delta. I don't know if this will accommodate a 350, to be honest with you guys, but we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. Alright, let's see the latest ATIS information. I don't even have Atlanta ATIS. Okay, cool. Doesn't show anymore. Tower hello, Delta 23 heavy, ready taxi 27 right.
Got a 23 heavy, Atlanta, good evening. Runway 27 right, taxi via Delta, Mike Lima Charlie.
Runway 27 right via Delta, Mike Lima Charlie, Delta 23 heavy. Alright, good. So we did get 23 right. We're getting somewhere, chat. We are getting somewhere.
Again, a 1306, R up to C Park, runway 27 right, Lima Charlie.
Exit lights going on. Beacon lights already on.
Okay, runway 27 right.
Delta Lima Charlie.
Canada 1306.
Okay, Delta's right here in front of us.
Just confirm your first R up waypoint at C Park.
Yes, correction.
Clear
R
left.
C Park 27 right, lifted.
And clear right. Once I get used to this aircraft, it's going to be just as fun as the Phoenix. It's just some growing pains right now because I literally hadn't flown it since last time I streamed it, so.
And Tower Delta 1964 South with Tango ready taxi.
Got a 1960 Atlanta, good evening. Runway 27 right, taxi via Mike Lima Charlie.
You need to fly the A350? Yeah, I don't see a lot of streamers flying this anymore. So Delta all the way to Lima, and we're going to take a left on Lima. I like those rattling sounds. Sounds pretty realistic.
Got a 2-3 heavy giveaway to accompany A321 off of Mike.
Give way to the A321 off Mike, Delta 23 heavy.
Got a 1437, welcome to Atlanta, short runway 27 right on Tango departing traffic.
Also 27 right from Tango for departing traffic, Delta.
Alright, I'll give way to that A321 right there. That was the 7-3. I was like, I swear that's not the one. He wants me to give way to that guy. Cool.
Atlanta, JetBlue 124, gate Delta 9 request.
So I'll hold short Lima.
Auto control the ramp, call ready for taxi, please.
And can you note the frequency I would see on the pilot?
Since I live next to a hospital, there are low helicopters flying to the helipad.
I don't see the RAM.
Is it loud?
Frequency on the pilot. Any chance you know the frequency?
Very loud. I could imagine, man.
Okay, stand by. Anybody calling on 119.1, change to my frequency 133.47.
13347, you got it. Delta 23 Heavy on 133.47.
Heavy Delta 1437, cross runway 27 right on Tango and limit to the ramp.
Alright, clear left. And we missed, frick, my bad, guys. And for Delta 23 Heavy, apologies, we missed Lima. Could we continue on Juliet?
Got a 2-3 Heavy, not a problem. Yeah, we just join Juliet to Mike to 27 right.
Roger, Juliet for 27 right, Delta 23 Heavy.
Got a 2944, runway 27 right, line to wait. Traffic is crossing downfield.
Alright, you line up away 27 right, 2944.
Aircan at 1306, radar contact, verify altitude. Aircan at 1306, roger. Clear direct to Paget, climb maintain 14,000.
Wow, those rattling sounds are loud.
Aircan at 7225, ready to taxi.
Aircan at 7225, line departure to even, runway 27 right, taxi on Mike Lima Charlie.
Mike Lima Charlie for Aircan at 7225, 7 right.
Got a 2944, RNAV to Sea Park, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, I'm next.
Yeah, the rattling
right,
sounds realistic.
2944.
I've geek, I agree.
Runway 27 right, line for west.
Line for wait, 1960.
Well, I don't know, it seems like it's a little bit loud, but who knows? I haven't been in a 350 IRL before, so I wouldn't know.
We'll call JetBlue 24.
Atlanta departure, good evening. Delta 55-900 to at ramp 4, we are ready to taxi to 26 left.
Delta 5592, Atlanta departure, good evening. Runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
Foxtrot Echo.
I like how the aircraft, they've modeled the inertia pretty well. Like, I've had the thrust on idle the whole time, and I have to just brake every little bit, or my ground speed goes up. So it kind of has momentum on its own. I like that. So that's Mike 20. Let's pay attention here. The next one is Lima Charlie.
132.972.
132.97, see ya.
Center 1960, RNAV to Slaw, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Slaw, clear for takeoff, Delta 1960.
Got a 2-3 heavy, runway 27 right, line for wait, traffic departing downfield.
Runway 27 right, line up and wait, Delta 23 Heavy. Guys, how do I put TCAS to TARA? Anybody know? Ah, come on. Ugh. Strobes. Gosh, this is so hard. Landing lights. Oh man, come on. There we go. Make do serve. So I need to physically do it? Okay. So it's already on, right? It's already on.
Got a 2944, line departure, radar contact, verify altitude.
4,200 for 10.
Got a 2944, roger. Turn right direct Paget, climb maintain 14,000.
Alright, right turn direct Paget for 2944.
And approach Delta 1960, 3,000 for 10.
Got a 1960, line departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000 Delta 1960.
Got a 2-3 heavy, RNAV to football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV football, 27 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 23 Heavy. Alright guys.
Got a 1960, turn left direct varsity.
Let's go. Let's send it. Alright, hopefully we're not forgetting everything. Anything.
Atlanta departure, good evening, Delta 2378, ramp 4 south, Tango ready for that.
Got a 2378, Atlanta departure, good evening, runway 27 right, taxi via Mike Lima Charlie.
There we go.
27 right via Mike,
All right.
Lima Charlie,
Chrome,
Delta 2378.
stable. Set takeoff thrust. Man flight 67 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Checked. Thrust set.
7225. Runway 27, right line for weight. Caution word comes 777. Rather heavy airbus, pardon downfield.
Line from way 27 right.
100 knots, check.
The Charlie for Air Canada 7225.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Nav checked. RNAV football. Thrust climb.
1960 contact line of center down 132.97, take care.
3297 will see you.
Flaps clean.
Got the 2944 traffic 12 o'clock and 10 miles opposite direction, type unknown, altitude unverified, showing 13,000.
We'll be looking 2944.
That's 2944, thanks, turn left. Actually, expedite climb leaving 13,000, I'll have you over to the center.
Alright, 13,000, we'll stop climbing there for 2944.
Wow, looks beautiful.
That's 2944 negative, climb between 14,000 and expedite your climb leaving 13,000.
Alrighty, we'll climb 14,000, expedite the climb through 13,000 for Delta 2944.
Ground spoiler. Taxi lights off.
Air Canada 7225, caution wake terminal, brief departure heavy.
Logo lights.
RFC Park or 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RFC Park, 27 right, clear for takeoff for Air Canada 7225.
Got a 2944, turn left and 360, vector's traffic.
Alright, 370 for vector's traffic for 2944.
I don't think that's the heading, 360 please.
360, sorry about that.
No problem.
Departure hello Delta 23 heavy, passing 5,000, climbing 10,000 RNAV football.
Delta 23 heavy, line departure radar contact, climbing 14,000.
14,000, Delta 23 heavy. Alright, 14,000, I see it. Alright, what a takeoff, and the sounds are amazing. Thank you, man. Thanks for your help. In the soup we go.
Got a 2944, traffic no longer a factor, clear direct to Paget, and contact line of center 132.97, take care.
Alrighty, we'll direct Paget,
oh,
and
geez, I don't like
we
that.
will
I do not like
now.
that low build-up.
Atlanta departure, Eastern 947, south end of the Tango gates, ready to taxi.
Eastern 947, line departure, good evening, runway 27 right, taxi via Mike Lima Charlie.
This is soupy.
Right, Mike Lima
So
Charlie.
SATs plus 13, I'm going to keep my eye on that. Looks good, speeding up.
23 heavy, contact line center 132.97, yeah.
3297, Delta 23 heavy, see ya.
Air Canada 7225, 2003, climbing.
Air Canada.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 23 heavy, passing 8,400, climbing 14,000. Oops, 132.9, the 5 matters. The 5 matters. Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 23 heavy, 9,400, climbing 14,000.
Delta 23 Atlanta Center, climb maintain, flight level 410.
Climb maintain, flight level 410, Delta 23 heavy. Alright, 410. And we are broken out, beautiful, passing 10,000, landing lights off, pressurization checked, Delta P 4.1 and climbing. And we can go seatbelt signs off. Beautiful. Not bad. I kind of missed this aircraft. Sorry about all the rust I had to kick off, guys.
American 1033.
Did not remember how to fly, how to set it up.
Online right now.
That's a beautiful view, AvGeek. Look at that. There's nothing wrong with 2020, guys. Absolutely nothing wrong with 2020. 2024, at least as far as this aircraft is concerned, it has a lot of work to do.
Number 6 Alpha, contact land approach 133.47.
13347, Phenom 6 Alpha.
Alright, +6 anti-ice going on. '20 is still solid, yeah.
American 1033 Lebanon, you're ready for a taxi. American 724 cross Aussie, at and maintain 12000 at 250 knots, the Atlanta altimeter 3005.
Yeah, the performance decent in 2020. 2024 was unflyable. Even before streaming, it was like
American
way too slow.
1245 contact land approach 133.47. 3347, good night, American 1245.
Looking good.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 381, level 340, 25 miles south of Lowry.
Lowry.
South of 381, Atlanta Center, roger.
Alright, breakout anti-ice not required. Looks good. I'm going to go over here. FMS2. Flight plan. Good. That was a nice departure. Hit that like button for that takeoff, guys.
And center, hello, Air Canada 1025, 10,000.
Oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, I have the enhancement pack, so it had nothing to do with the enhancement pack not working. I think it was just because. Let me do open climb or. Oh, okay, it is managed climb. Okay, so that enhancement pack that I told you about on FlightSim.to, it wasn't because of that it wasn't working. I think it was just because when I did the update, I did an update on top instead of installing a clean new version. So that's I think what was doing it for me. So this enhancement pack on FlightSim.to it changes your flight model, and I have pasted it in my sim objects folder. And honestly, on takeoff, it felt nice. Like I can't really tell you how it compares to the original flight model because I can't remember how the original one was. I do remember it was a little twitchy. But this new flight model, like when I hand flew it just on the takeoff, it felt good. So if you guys are interested, it's absolutely free. Go and download it off FlightSim.to, the enhancement pack. Maybe I'll put the link here. FlightSim.to. Yeah, because I originally deleted it thinking that it's because of that my 350 wasn't working, but it had nothing to do with that at all. So turns out this enhancement pack does seem pretty good. You guys try it out for yourself. Let me know how you like it. Let me just show you guys something real quick. You want to make sure to back up your old flight model, so in case there's any screw-ups, you can go back to the old one. So if you guys if you guys can see my screen here, you just go here, sim objects, airplanes, 350-900. This one, the flight model, you just basically, so in my downloads, this is the enhancement pack. You extract it, copy that, go back, and just paste it in this folder, and it'll ask you to replace that file, and you'll replace this file, and you're good to go. So I'm very curious to see how this will be on landing, in terms of the flight dynamics. But it felt good when I did the takeoff, so we'll see. Turn up the sounds a little bit. Alright, cool. Just waiting on the transition altitude.
Atlanta Center KLM 621 is for level 210.
KLM 621, Atlanta Center, roger.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 2378, climbing 10.4 for 14,000 on a fill free.
Alright, transition.
Delta 2378, Atlanta Center, climb maintain, flight level 350.
Standard.
Climb and maintain,
Standard.
350, Delta 2378.
Standard 3 times.
American 724, maintain 310 knots or greater.
On departure to departure, crossing 10,000 feet for 147.
American 724, maintain 310 knots or greater.
310 or greater, 724.
I wonder where the VOR receiver is. Is this what I gotta turn on? You guys know that there was that in the Phoenix FCU, there's that VOR receiver you can turn on? Is the equivalent of that here? No, that's just to see the VORs there. 37 departures out of Boston. I wonder if there's an event going on or something.
Delta 5592, Atlanta, climb maintain, flight level 370.
Flight level 370 for Delta 5592.
Atlanta Center, sir, 381 or lower.
Delta 381 descend via the Jedi 3 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter 3005.
Descend Jedi 3005, sir, 381.
It's on the EFIS? I don't even remember what the VV was, to be honest. VOR. So it must be this, right? In the 320, you see the VORs tuned in on the VOR 1 and 2. So let's see.
South of 3550, contact line approach 133.47.
Next to weather.
Park on 3347 for South of
This one?
3550, good day.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. They had that weird symbol. I was like, what the hell is that? Thank you, AvGeek.
Atlanta Center, TBM 1418.
AvGeek saving the day today.
Still requesting IFR to Victoria, Texas.
American 10th. American 1033, runway 23 left, taxi via Kilo 6.
Trying to find the link for that enhancement pack. Make sure because there's a couple of them. I want to
KLM 621, maintain 250 knots.
Give you guys the right one.
Maintain 250 knots, KLM 681.
Air Canada 7225, can we step away for about 10 minutes?
Custom camera views, no.
Air Canada 7225,
A350, let's see. Enhancement pack. Yeah, some people are not in my Discord, so I just wanted to put the thing here, but whatever.
Allegiant 2887, Jack Center's offline, forget to change approved. Allegiant 2887, Jack Center's offline, forget to change approved.
Over to the dark side, Allegiant 2887, good luck, and
yeah. Thank you. KLM 621, cross Aussie at a maintain 12,000. Maintain 250 knots, the Atlanta altimeter 3005.
Cross Aussie and maintain at flight level 1 to 12,000. Maintain 250 knots, altimeter 3005, KLM 621.
Okay, I saw the link in my Discord. Yeah, it was from a few days ago. Let's see, copy. There it is. So guys, it's this one. I'm gonna put the link in chat, but
Air Canada, or question American 724. Yeah, you can reduce it to 250 now.
this is the one. And it requires you to do these for best experience. Use this access parameters for the joystick. I believe I already did that last time I said that. So you want to make your reactivity 5, dead zone to 6, sensitivity 0 on both axes.
American 724 contact.
Let me know how you guys like it.
33.47.
3347. We'll see you.
American 1813 contact Indy Center 128.22.
128.22 American 1813. See ya.
I'll pin the message on top. So
KLM
that's the
621
enhancement pack.
contact Lynn approach on 133.47.
133.47 KM 621.
I'm gonna reset my wing
fly
view
running heading,
here.
runway 23 left, go for takeoff.
Something like closer.
Atlanta Center,
Closer.
JetBlue 124, 10,000 for 14,000.
That's our new wing view.
JetBlue 124 Atlanta Center, climb maintain, flight level 370.
Flight level 249, climbing 410.
JetBlue 124.
Alright, looking great. Looking great, chat.
Air Canada 1306 contact Indy Center 128.22.
On some liveries, there is no cabin. I don't think mine has a cabin either.
Have a good night.
Does it? Yeah, mine's the... just has those little spots for the thing. Because I chose the no... I believe I chose the no cabin one, but... Actually, no, that was 2024. I'm confused. I thought there was a cabin. No. Okay, no. The 2024 had an option for cabin or no cabin, but for 2020, by default, it was no cabin. I think that's what it was. Anyways, let's close the flight deck door because we don't want to get sued for a breach or something. Security breach. And
Atlanta Center, TBM 8 Tango Bravo, requesting our park range.
lock. How do we lock this? Lock. Even though it's probably not modeled, but cool.
November 148 Tango Bravo, you're cleared to the destination as filed. Maintain 6,000. Expect
Let's get out the Boston chart. So we're expecting the
departure
Robok 3.
Squawk 2274, reback squawk only.
2274 8 Tango Bravo.
And for the airport chart,
November 148 Tango Bravo, readback correct.
10-9.
Advise holding short of the active.
Good.
I will call in holding short active 8 Tango Bravo.
That's going to be our arrival. And I think we have a while to go.
Atlanta Center, American 7 with you, passing
800 nautical miles, so
16, we stick at 250.
we can actually go a lot faster, but I'll wait till we get to cruise.
American 7 at Atlanta Center, come and maintain level 230.
230, American 7.
And American 7, you can deliver.
Sorry to make you go deaf.
It's American 7.
And Atlanta Center, Eastern 947 with you, 11,900 for 14,000.
Eastern 947 Atlanta Center, come and maintain level 350.
Okay, this should be my new thumbnail.
Up to 350.
Hell
Eastern
yeah.
947, thank you.
Print. Actually, let's go here. Oh yeah. That looks good. That looks really good. Now we are cooking, chat. Now we're cooking with gas.
American 1033, radar contact, come and maintain Pablo 380 and cleared direct to Tricia.
Radar Tricia 380.
Delta 613 Atlanta Center. Hello, come maintain Pablo 330. Eastern 947, radar contact lost.
Ouch.
Center TVM 8 Tango Bravo is home short 23 left at McGee Tyson, ready for takeoff.
Print screen.
November 148 Tango Bravo, fly runway heading, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
And we're holding short 23 left at Knoxville for 8 Tango Bravo.
I'm sorry about that. 8 Tango Bravo, fly runway heading, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, clear for takeoff, 23 left, we'll fly runway heading 8 Tango Bravo.
I just want to check my terrain level of detail real quick.
Atlanta Center, good evening, American 442. We're at 12.9, coming 16,000, speed 280 knots.
Alright, 300, climbing 410.
And Atlanta Center, did Delta 2944 miss a call?
American 442 Atlanta Center, come and maintain Pablo 230.
Hi, maintain level 230, American 442.
15-20 minute, roger.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1960, top of descent.
Delta 1960, cross lots at and maintain 11,000 and contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
Alright, Monte 11,000 over to Jackson, and we'll see you at Delta 1960.
American 7, Washington Center offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, have a safe flight.
To the sadness of Unicom, American 7.
Sadness of Unicom.
Delta 849, Washington Center offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, have a safe flight.
Frequency change approved, Delta 849, we'll see you.
Delta 2944, contact Indianapolis Center on 128.22.
Alright, 2822, Delta 2944.
Air Canada 7225 back with you. Sorry if we missed the call.
Who was that? I'm sorry?
Air Canada 7225.
Air Canada 7225, contact Indianapolis Center on 128.22.
12822 for Air Canada 7225. See you.
Sure. Alright, let's get some music here. Got a pretty decent tailwind, 516.
Southwest 381, contact approach 133.47.
Forward approach to the 347. Southwest 381, good day.
American 1033 at Minter altitude, climb and maintain level 370, that'll be your final.
Up to 370, American 1033.
November 148 Tango Bravo, radar contact, say altitude.
Climbing through 5,800 for 6,000. Hey, Tango Bravo.
November 148 Tango Bravo, cleared direct to Ruth, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Can we do IFR charts, or it has to be just a world map?
300, TVMA Tango Bravo.
American 440, standby.
Passing over Charlotte.
American 442, contact Washington Center 133.72.
3372, American 442, we'll see you.
Delta 5592, contact Indianapolis Center 128.22.
Over Indianapolis Center 128.22 for Delta 55 to have one, see you.
You too, thank you.
Hello, Atlanta, Sky Blue Radio 1 Heavy checking in through, let's see here, 10-9 for 14,000.
Sky Blue Radio 1, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain level 390.
390, Sky Blue Radio 1, thank you.
Atlanta Center, November 930, Mike Bravo, with you at flight level 210.
November 930, Mike Bravo, Atlanta Center, hello. Jazz 2532 Atlanta Center, hello.
$2,000 feet to go.
Hey Atlanta, it's Legion 319, we're level 340.
Legion 319 Atlanta Center, hello. American 1033, contact Atlanta, or Indianapolis Center 128.22. American 1033 Atlanta Center.
Sorry about that, American 1033.
American 1033, contact Indianapolis Center on 128.22.
12822, American 1033, sorry about that. See you.
No worries, we'll see you.
Alright, 1,000 feet to go. We got pretty much all of the East Coast online. So we're right here, passing over Charlotte, and we got DC Center online and Boston Center online. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy.
Got a 613, stop your climb at flight level 310, that'll be your final.
Alright, 7310, 613.
Alright, Mach, Alt Cruise Star. Alt Cruise. Okay, I can go ahead and up my cost index so we get there quicker. In my init. Let's go 199. Oops, not that. Escape. Over here. 199er. And we're not really speeding up, are we? What if I go 299?
The center, American 1034.
No, it's not gonna work. Okay, so let's just go selected speed.
Was that American 34?
American 1034.
We'll go Mach 88 and bring this back
I'm sorry, the beginning part keeps getting cut out. All I hear is 3-4. Go ahead.
American 1034 on the ground at Greensboro, IFR to Kilo India, November Delta.
Driving around looking for good gas prices. But now it is.
American 1034, you're clear to the Indianapolis Airport as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departures with me, squawk 2256, read back squawk only.
Squawk 2256, American 1034.
American 1034, read back correct. Push start your own discretion, advice ready to taxi.
American 1034, roger.
Delta 613, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
3592, see ya.
Alright, we're gonna do a quick fuel check. So I took 1,000 extra, so I'm gonna forget that and go pretend I have 27.8. Now at Mashi, I want 28.5. We're about 16 miles out. I have 28.8. Cool. And we are Mach 0.88ing, so we're going pretty quick. .664 nautical miles, 1550 UTC. The time now is, where's the clock? Where is the clock on this bad boy? I'm too used to the 320.
November 930 Mike Bravo, cross 20 miles northeast of the Choo-Choo VOR at 1000.
It's about an hour and a half.
Chattanooga altimeter 3000.
Oh, there's the time. 1422 UTC. So.
Can you repeat the VOR to cross to November 9?
Yeah, an hour and 27 minutes.
November 930 Mike Bravo. Yes, that's going to be the Choo-Choo VOR. It's Golf Quebec Oscar. Cross that 20 miles northeast at 1000.
Okay, cross 20 miles northeast of VOR Golf Quebec Oscar at 1000. November 930 Mike Bravo.
Data 2378, contact Washington Center on 133.72.
13372 for Delta 2378.
See you later. JetBlue 124, cross Julie at and maintain flight level 350.
Cross Julie and maintain 350, JetBlue 124.
So DC Center is going to be next. And that's frequency 133.725. So that's in the standby. Good.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Citrus 851 with you 350.
Citrus 851, Atlanta Center. Hello.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 31.
Southwest 381, cross runway 27 right at Tango, join Lima to the ramp.
Right at Tango, Lima to the ramp.
Atlanta Center, George 3 Tango,
I'm sorry, who was that? Your mic was kind of, it's a lot of background noise.
Bigger 2-3 Tango, Foxtrot 3, IFR, level 3.
Speedbird 23 Tango.
We should get the handout or handoff rather to DC Center soon. Man, this thing is fast. I'm used to going like Mach 0.78, 0.77 in the 320, and this thing is doing 0.88.
Southwest 1040 Atlanta Center.
Look at that ground speed.
Lance, there's something 1040 with the
Southwest 1040 to center maintain level 350.
To the west of the Vienna.
Southwest 1040 Atlanta Center to center maintain level 350.
350 for 1040.
Center of 867, pushing 5 towards the
Delta 23, contact Washington Center 133.72.
133.72, Delta 23 heavy.
Delta.
Washington Center, good evening, Delta 23 heavy, flight level 410.
Delta 23, Washington Center, roger.
Did approach go offline, United
69 Washington Center, roger.
America 13-6 Washington Center, roger. I'll fire in about 4 minutes.
Washington departure, United 1997, ready for taxi.
United 1997 Washington Center, roger. Runway 30, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11.
Zulu Yankee 11, United 1997.
You gonna go read for 15 minutes? Roger. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break now too. Washington Delta 23 Heavy, could we step away for 10 minutes?
Delta 23, produce requested, advise back.
Advise back, Delta 23, thanks. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a little breaky. I'm gonna put you guys over here on the outside view so you can chill and enjoy.
Yeah, 2025 Taxi Hotel.
United 2025 Washington Center, runway 30, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11.
Alright, enjoy this view. Actually, which one's nicer? This way? Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's beautiful. Alright, I'll be back, guys.
That doesn't sound good, especially with another hot summer.
So we're going to need about 90 seconds before departure, United 69er.
United 69, roger. United 1997 area, able to take off at runway 30 by taxiway Zulu.
That's fine. We can take off on Zulu, United 1997.
United 1997, roger. Just taxi straight ahead on Zulu and advise ready.
Order taxi straight ahead on Zulu and advise for ready, United 1997 Heavy.
Washington Center, good evening, United 755 Heavy 370.
United 755, Washington, hello, good evening.
Washington Center, correct, Washington departure, United 1997 Heavy, ready for departure.
United 1997, roger, fly heading, correction, turn right heading 320, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Turn right heading 320, take over runway 30, United 1997 Heavy.
Alright, we're ready for departure whenever you got a slot for us, United 69er.
United 69, roger, stand by.
Air 4954 is looking 90 Alpha 4 Bravo.
49, correction, commuter 4954, roger, you take to the parking by Yankee.
Alright, by Yankee for 4954.
United 69, runway 30, line point.
Might have been ready for United 69er.
EPS 2386, descend and maintain flight level 270.
270 for EPS 2386.
United 172, Washington Center. Did I miss your check-on?
DC Center, JetBlue 124, flight level 370.
JetBlue 124, Washington Center. Just want to verify you're going to be descending to 350.
Yes, 350 by Julie, JetBlue 124.
Thank you. United 1997, radar contact. Say altitude.
Passing 2,397.
United 1997, roger. Clear direct Riggins. Climb maintain. Flight level 190.
Clear
direct race guns and climb maintain 100, United 1997 heading.
American 1367, climb and maintain flight level 300.
American 1367, level 300.
American 226 contact, contact New York Center 125.32.
12532, thanks, American 226.
Delta 1399, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. Delta 1399, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
135.902, Delta 1399 to trail.
United 69, flag runway heading, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 30, clear for takeoff, United 69.
United 755, descend via the Gibbs 5 arrival, landing south, the Dulles altimeter 29903.
Send by the Gibbs 5, landing south, 2993, United 755 heavy.
United 2025, holding the short, runway 30.
United 2025, roger, runway 30, lamp away.
Line up and wait, United 2025.
United 172, Washington Center.
Good afternoon, Washington Center. This is United 172 at Florida 260.
United 172, Washington Center, roger, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Descend and maintain flight level 320 United 172.
American 1367, turn 15 degrees left, vectors for your climb.
15 degrees left, American 1367.
Washington Center, Delta 4211, ready for taxi.
Delta 4211, roger, squawk 1325.
1325, Delta 4211.
United 69, radar contact, altitude.
3000, United 69.
United 69, roger, turn right, direct I-door, climb maintain 17,000.
Direct I-door, 86,000, United 69.
United 69, climb maintain 17,000.
Sorry, 17,000, United 69.
United 1997, climb and maintain flight level 210.
210, United 1999.
United 2025, flag runway heading, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 30, clear for takeoff, United 2025.
Washington Center, JetBlue 379, level 205, climbing 230.
JetBlue 379, Washington Center, good evening, higher 2 minutes. United 172, you cleared direct last one.
Zero 172, seeing again.
United 172, clear direct last lane.
Clear direct, last lane, 172.
Yeah, 2025 is at a 600, climbing 3.
United 69, climb maintain, flight level 270.
270, United 600.
United 2025, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000, clear direct Martinsburg.
Clear direct Martinsburg, up to 10,000, United 2025.
American 1367, climb and maintain flight level 340, and you are cleared direct to Jamie.
1367, clear direct Jamie, and looking at
United 172, cross billet at and maintain 1000, Baltimore altimeter 29905.
Air 172, cross billet, some speed.
United 172, that readback was broken. Just want to verify cross billet at 11,000.
Air 172, cross billet at 11,000.
Thank you. Eastern 947, Washington Center, you up?
Descended Delta 4211, set on Echo in Washington for departure.
Delta 4211, Roger, I see you now. Wait for the transponder to recycle. They got the wrong code in there. Runway 30, taxi via Zulu, Yankee 11.
30 Yankee 11, Delta 4211.
Delta 849, contact New York Center, 125.32.
125.32, Delta 849, yep.
JetBlue 379, climb maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain level 340, JetBlue 379.
United 69, contact New York Center, 125.32.
12532, New York Center, United 869er.
American 1691, contact Jacksonville Center, 135.902.
You mean New York Center for United 69er?
Negative. American 1691, contact Jacksonville Center, 135.902.
Jacksonville Center, American 1691.
And United 69, contact New York Center, 125.32. JetBlue 1327, expect the ILS, runway 23 right.
ILS 22 right, JetBlue 1327.
And 23 right.
23 right, JetBlue 1327.
November 08 Echo, contact New York Center, 125.32.
Alright guys, sorry about that, I'm back.
125.32 for 08 Echo, see you.
Center Delta 23 Heavy, we're back.
That's 23 right.
Alright, cool. I should fly this aircraft more often. Thanks whoever voted for it in chats, to Tui and Scott, appreciate it.
Hey, Washington Center, Eastern 947 is with you. Flight level 350, about 110 southwest of the Tar River VOR.
Eastern 947, Washington Center, roger.
All right.
Washington Center, Eastern 947.
Eastern 947, go ahead.
To get started in data analytics.
Eastern 947, go ahead. JetBlue 1327 at Esso, cleared ILS, runway 23 right approach.
SO clear 23 right approach, JetBlue 1327.
Pretty much coming up to our equal time point, so halfway-ish.
Southwest 1599, requesting pushback from gate D9. Takeoff runway 15 right.
Southwest 1599, Washington Center. Push start approved, device ready for taxi.
Push start approved, advise ready to taxi, Southwest 1599.
Washington Center, American 1086.
Oh, cool. I didn't know I can take notes like that.
American 1086, Washington Center.
Echo, Delta, Foxtrot, Golf, cross,
Good evening. Citation 168.
23 left. Like I can write my taxi instructions there.
on the speed.
November 1681 Hotel, Washington Center. Hello, good evening. Climb maintain flight level 270.
Is there a way to get the weather for Boston from there? From here? Maybe flight ops?
And Washington Center, Eastern 947 with you. Flight level 350, 100 miles southwest of the Tar River VOR.
Eastern 947, Washington Center. Roger, did you hear me this time?
Say the last part again, sir.
I acknowledged you earlier, but maybe you didn't hear me, but you hear me now just to make sure.
Yes, I had a little bit of glitch with X-Pilot. Restarted it.
Okay, no problem. Welcome.
Washington, very good evening, Delta 1023 Heavy, flight level 380.
The field is marginal VFR in
Delta
Boston.
1023, Washington Center. Hello. United 3312, Washington, U.S.
So as of this is pretty much an hour old. Winds are 110 at 7 miles. Few clouds 900 feet, broken 2400, overcast 5500. Temperature 18, dew point 17, altimeter 3003.
944, Washington Center, roger.
ILS 22 left, departing 22 right. So we're already set up for 22 left. Yeah. Alright, cool. About 470 out.
Washington Center Volunteer 3457.
DC Center, United 3312 with you, flight level 230.
And I missed the last one. Say again.
DC Center, United 3312 with you, flight level 230.
United 3312, Washington Center. Hello, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Mr. Skymaster,
370 for United 3312.
Welcome.
November 1681 Hotel, climb maintain flight level 450, resume normal speed.
Up to flight level 450 in normal speed, Flight 1 Hotel.
United 755, expect the ILS runway 19 center approach.
ILS 19 center, United 755 Heavy. Washington Center Volunteer 3457.
Center Delta 42.
American 7, cross Robbinsville at a maintain flight level 270.
Robbinsville at 270, Mexico.
American, correction, United 1997, descend via the Photo 4 arrival, Philadelphia, altimeter 29907, more than 1 hour old.
Pretty much have like just
American
about an hour to go.
cross Robbinsville at a maintain flight level 270.
Across Robbinsville at Robbinsville at maintain flight level 270, American 442.
American 1367, cross Jamie at 3000. Richmond,
So the next
altimeter
sector we're going to be handed off to
7, more than 1 hour old.
is going to be Boston Center, I believe, or is it New York Center? New York Center is going to be next, actually. 125.325. We'll get that in.
Washington Center, JetBlue 955, descending through flight level 1902 to cross Clipper at 12,000 with information at go.
JetBlue 955, Washington Center, roger. Cross Baltimore at 10,000, 250 knots, landing south. In the Baltimore altimeter, 2995.
Cross Baltimore at 10,000 and at 250 knots, landing south, JetBlue 955.
DC Center, good day. Citation 64 Mike Tango is 4,000, or 41,000, correction.
November 64, Mike Tango, Washington Center, roger. United 2025, New York told me they're going to be closing in the next few minutes. You can go ahead and change over to the advisory frequency. Have a good day.
Alright, so New York's going to close, so I'm going to go to Unicom when we get a handoff.
JetBlue 1327, runway 22 right, clear to land.
22 right, clear to land, JetBlue 1327.
Washington Center, JetBlue 270, flight level 360.
I've gigged your back, roger.
Washington Center, Southwest 59, request taxi to runway 15 minutes for takeoff.
Let's make sure all our waypoints are on the star correctly.
JetBlue 218, Washington.
So we're doing the JFK transition Roebuck 3 arrival for
1599,
22.
runway 15 right, taxi via Tango Hotel.
Let me make sure
Papa.
I get the right chart here.
Taxi via Tango Hotel Papa, 15.
Boston, arrival, Roebuck 3 for 22 left.
JetBlue 124, descend and maintain flight level 290.
So from JFK, I want to go to news, and I want to be FX at 230.
Washington Center, Lindbergh 3381 is
let's go plan.
Push on the kilo at Washington, Reagan.
JetBlue, correction, Lindbergh 3381 affirmative, just give me a call when you're ready for push.
81, thanks. Washington Center, good evening, United 226, flight level 380.
United 226, Washington Center, roger.
FX 230, good. From FX, we're going to track 078 to Ruiz between 23 and 21.
Turn right, heading 320, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Then all in 17 or higher, Banky 16 or higher, Roebuck at 260 knots. Everything's there beautifully.
Washington Center, good afternoon. This is TBM 789 on Papa Flight, Shuttle Philadelphia International. With a vehicle request whenever you get a chance.
Between 19 and
Control
12.
Philadelphia, that's done by New York, and they're just about to step offline, so you'll be on the advisory frequency of Philadelphia tonight.
Pravi greater than 11, we're at 14.6, okay. Then for 2-2, I guess we're going straight in. So Sophie.
Washington Center, volunteer 3457.
Sorry.
Volunteer 3457, Washington.
Oh, okay, we're gonna do it down. Yeah, of course. 2-2 straight in. Okay, Cran.
Roger, clear to the Charlotte Airport S file.
250, good. Cradle.
3010 minutes after departure, squawk 6515.
Hold on, VATSIM's a little bit loud.
10, squawk 6515, volunteer 3457.
Volunteer 3457, reback correct, release for departure, clearance void if not 50120, if not 50120.
Emil, it's time to go to bed for me. Au revoir. Take care, Emil. Thanks for checking in, and make sure you smash that like button.
Release and avoid the 120, change advisory, volunteer 3457.
Cradle between 10 and 8, we're at 9, good. Kleb at 8,250 knots, good. And then we're going to...
Lindbergh 3381, Bravo 10, request push on 2 kilo with Echo.
Ethan.
Lindbergh 3381, Washington Center, roger, push and start.
At 5,000.
Advise ready for taxi, runway 19er.
Push approved, tail south, we'll call ready taxi
250, good.
Delta 4211.
Patrick 220 knots, 5,000 feet. Checked, and then tally.
Delta 4211, roger, climb, maintain
210, 5,000. And then we're on the left downwind for 22 left.
JetBlue 124, descend via the CAPS 3 arrival, landing south, Richmond altimeter 2994.
So I want to descend from 410 to 230 for FX. So that's 18,000 to lose. Times 3.
United 172, Washington landing south.
That's 54. I'll call it 58 before FX. I'll start my descent. Oh, 57 before FX.
Roger.
How do I do a fixed ring here?
Washington Center, November 4336, X-ray level 280.
Number 4336, X-ray, Washington Center, roger. Clear direct Hemby.
Clear direct Hemby, 366.
Washington Center, Chrono 6.
Why is this all frozen? Oh boy.
Chrono
Oh
621,
boy.
Washington, roger.
Flight plan. Escape. There we go.
November 1681 Hotel, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Down to flight level 290.
I knew how to do fixed rings. I forgot AvGeek. I'll figure it out.
United 1997 New York approach offline. Radar services terminated. Change to advisory approved.
Data. Waypoint. I don't think that's it.
American 1086 cross brakes at 14,000.
Cross brakes at 14,000 for 1086.
I knew there was a way.
1086 Atlantic City altimeter 299er.
299er.
How did you do a fixed ring?
The cockpit for about 2 minutes.
Current 621 approved. Advise back.
Bye-bye, thank you. Current 621.
Oh, right here. So AvGeek, you go flight plan, info, fix info. And I want to be at FEXX.
Southwest 1599, holding 15 right, Baltimore.
Southwest 1599, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Southwest 1599, clear for takeoff, runway 15 left, right.
Hello, Washington, Skyblue Radio 1, heavy checking in 410.
There we go.
Skyblue Radio 1, Washington, roger, hello.
Hello.
So there's our fixed ring for descent, beautiful. And then we can even get 22 left in there for extra situational awareness. Which is Kilo, Boston.
JetBlue 955, expect the river visual, runway 19er approach, Washington altimeter 299er3.
Stupid ads.
Expect the river visual 19er and Washington altimeter 299er3, JetBlue
Kilo,
955.
Bravo, Oscar, Sierra, 2 left. Enter. Let's see, what's my, if I'm doing 2 left, might as well get the charts out. 2 left. Final approach course 215. So the reciprocal is 035. So radial 035, enter. 10-mile fixed ring.
Fontaine 3455, Washington Center, radar contact 5 miles southwest of Shandong Airport.
And then you can even insert that as a waypoint, which we don't want to do. And then we'll do a 5-mile fixed ring as well. Two left, enter. 5 miles.
Delta 1023, clear direct Wilson.
Clear direct Wilson, Delta 23.
JetBlue 955, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, JetBlue 955.
Southwest 1599, radar contact, stay altitude.
Southwest 1599, radar contact.
And Southwest 1599, stay altitude leaving.
Altitude leaving 14.
I don't see a Wilson on my...
Southwest 1599, roger, climb via the ducting 1 departure.
Climb via ducting 1 departure, Southwest 1599.
Center for Delta 23 Heavy, was it direct Wilson?
Delta 20, Tristan, Delta 1023, affirmative, Whiskey, Lima, Lima, Sierra, November.
Roger, be advised it's Delta 23 Heavy.
No, Delta 23 negative, that's for Delta 1023 to 1023.
Roger, thanks. Alright, that's why you gotta double check.
Delta 23, Delta 23, you're clear check news.
Direct news for Delta 23 Heavy. Alright, direct.
Center, Limburg 3381, just be advised, our ground crew went a little long on the push.
Okay, news.
No problem, thanks for that, up.
Confirmed.
United 755, descend and maintain 4,000, reaching, maintain 180 now.
Get down to 4,000. We get down there 180 knots. United 755 heavy.
Execute. It's a nice little shortcut.
And JetBlue 1327 down and clear, runway.
That's why you always gotta double check the call signs, because sometimes it can get confusing, guys. It was Delta 1023 and I heard Delta 23.
JetBlue 1327 fit.
November 1681 Hotel, descend via the CAPS 3 arrival, landing south, Richmond altimeter 2994.
Anyways, let's see how our fixed rings look.
CAPS 3.
Our beautiful handy dandy fixed rings.
Lindbergh 3381, ready taxi.
Oh yeah, I like to see that.
Lindbergh 3381, roger, runway 19er, taxi
Looks
via
good to
Juliet,
me.
cross runway 15.
And we got direct news.
19er via Juliet, cross runway 15 for Lindbergh 3381.
Okay, let's see.
Southwest 1599, climb and maintain flight level 330. Clear direct MIFO.
Southwest 1599, climb, maintain level 330.
Southwest 1599, you're clear direct MIFO.
Southwest 59, clear direct MIFO.
ATIS is 135 nothing.
Roger, 3457, clear direct Blue Jay. Volunteer 3457, clear direct Blue Jay.
Clear Blue Jay, volunteer 3457.
Do I not have a
United
VHF
755,
Oh, there we
turn
go.
right, heading 100, vector
135.
Right 100, United 755 heavy.
Chrono 621, you clear direct Henby.
Direct Henby, Chrono 620.
Left approach to you. Departing runway 22 right.
Delta 23, cross news at a maintain flight level 270.
All air
Cross news out of maintain flight level 270, Delta 23 heavy.
altitude. Numerous range of Boston area and the vicinity of Logan Airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information Tango.
Okay, it looks like information Tango's current.
Boston Logan Airport HS information Tango.
And that was Delta 23.
150 at 6.
No, Delta 42.
Visibility 10.
We were only given
You clouds at 900. Feeling 1,900.
Delta 4211, yep, I changed the final altitude to 17,000. That's the restriction we have to do with New York. So 17,000 is going to be your final.
3003. I left runway 22 left approach to you. Departing runway 2.
So he wants me to cross
Runway 27.
United 172, expect
news.
the River Visual, runway 19er approach, descend and maintain 6,000.
Altitude. Numerous construction cranes in Boston area and in vicinity of Logan Airport.
United 755, you are 3 miles from cut, turn right heading 160,
Altitude
maintain 4,000
constraint
till established on a local after cleared
at
ILS, runway 19er center approach.
Flight level
160 on 4,000 till established. Clear the ILS 16 center. United
755.
755.
United 755, 19er center.
150 at 6.
Yeah, 19er center. United 755 heavy.
JetBlue 955, turn left heading 210.
Flight level 270.
955.
United 172, expect the River Visual, runway 19er approach.
Yeah, news for 270, and then
Victor,
all the other restrictions are still
runway
there.
19er.
American 1080,
Execute.
cross iRocket at 9,000.
27 is approved for turn off natural landing. All aircraft read may call hold short instructions and define altitude.
So now I'm going to change that fixed ring. So if I want to be at 270 at news, I'm going to lose 14, so times that by 3, that's 30, 42. We'll call 44 out from news, we'll start a descent.
Speed hour discretion, Captain 965, thank you.
0054 Zulu. Wind 150 at 6. Visibility 10. View clouds at 900.
United 172, 1able, maintain 210 knots.
When able, maintain 210 now.
2.18. Altimeter 3003. I left runway 22 left approach to you.
Number 3381, roger, runway 19er, clear
27 is approved for turn off after landing. All aircraft read may call hold short instructions and define altitude. Numerous construction cranes in Boston area and
JetBlue 955, River 12 o'clock, 5 miles, report safe.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Tango.
We will report
Cool,
inside
we have
2 hours
Tango.
in clouds right now, JetBlue 955.
JetBlue 955, roger, do you have the RNAV backed up?
Yes, IS RNAV Yankee.
JetBlue 955, roger. Clear track Derek, cross Derek at 2,500. Clear the RNAV Yankee, runway 19 approach.
Cross Derek at 2,500 and cleared RNAV 19 approach, JetBlue 955.
Boston Center's 134.7. We're probably going to give it hand off to them later.
Washington Center, Southwest, 1219. We're not actually going up to 350 over to Boston, are we?
Southwest 1219, I'll give you a restriction at 270 in a little bit, but extend by 1 minute.
Alright, there's our top of drop. It's coming up in about 60 miles. So let's get some approach information in the McDo. Okay, information. Now it's information uniform. It actually just renewed. Information uniform is current now.
United 755, runway
160 at 7.
19 center clear to land. United 755 heavy.
JetBlue 955, runway 19, correction, runway 19 clear to land.
19 clear to land, JetBlue 955.
Temperature 18.
United 172, contact Potomac 119.
Altimeter 3003.
119.85, Scenario 152.
Limburg 3381, radar contact altitude.
ILS 2 left, minimum's 216.
Limburg 3381, roger, climb maintain 17,000.
Config full.
17,033.
Good.
124, contact Potomac approach 119.85.
So that's in the box, and we have all the
American 7,
wind
contact
information.
Boston Center 134.7.
34.7, see you.
We're gonna get lowered shortly.
Good.
American 1086, Philly approach is offline, radar service transmitted, change advisors approved.
Let's do a quick arrival brief. So we are expecting
Delta 4211, clear direct Ponzi.
the Roebuck 3 arrival into Boston today.
Washington Center, volunteer 3457.
Terminal charts.
3457.
3457, get left 30 degrees for weather.
Pinned.
Volunteer 3457. We'll go left. I think going right might be a little bit better.
Alright, we're expecting the Roebuck 3 RNAV arrival for runway 22 left.
Volunteer 3457. Deviations right of course approved. Direct to Chesley when able to invest.
Constraints as briefed.
Deviation right approved and
Minimum sector altitude from our direction 2,000 feet. And that's chart 10-2D. Effective, dated August 5th of August 22. A couple years old. Basically going to have us on a left downwind for 22 left, and we're going to join the ILS. We're going to be vectored for the ILS 22 left, which is
American 1367, contact Potomac approach.
Chart 11-3.
85.
Dated 7th of June 24, effective 13th of June 24. India Lima, Quebec November 110.3 is the localizer.
Affirmative. American 1367, contact Potomac approach 119.85.
Where's the radios? I mean the RadNav.
Delta 2378, cross Hog at and maintain flight level 180.
Where is the RadNav?
Cross Hogs at maintain flight level 180, Delta 20.
Is it serve? ATC.
Limburg 3381, climb and maintain flight level 370.
37 Charles 381.
Navigate, there we go. India Lima, Quebec November 110.3. Final approach course is 215, so let's fix that.
Washington Center, JetBlue 218 requesting 5 minutes away.
Front course, 215.
JetBlue 218 approved device back.
Oh, it doesn't want the
Oh,
F,
we'll go
okay.
JetBlue
215. It's funny how it defaults back to 213. Okay. Nice. We're in the Phoenix. I can override
234,
it.
correction. Volunteer 3457, metro altitude, climb maintain level 260. That's going to be
So
the
glide
final.
slope checks at Vogus, and that's 4.6 from the localizer. Minimums of 216 today. If you have to go mist, climb to 3000 outbound on Boston radial 219 to Winnie, 15.6 DME and hold. Parallel entry.
United 755, we're going off Yankee 7, we're going to taxi lane Echo.
United 755, roger, taxi via Yankee Echo, good day.
Again, minimum
Yankee
search
Echo, good
altitude
night.
2000 from our direction. And we're going to expect Malsifs and Pappies.
JetBlue 955, right when able, and you can contact Potomac 119 or 0.85.
Right when able, contact Potomac.
And we'll vacate on the right, probably at Echo. We'll break to vector at Echo. So let's do our landing performance.
American 442, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Over to Boston, 34-7, American 442, we'll see you.
Good day. American 451, Washington Center, you on?
Boston 22 left. My landing weight is going to be, I'm landing with 17.7 fuel. Right now I have 19.9, so 2.1 less than my current gross weight of 398, which is 0.2, which is 396 point, well, just call it 396,000.
November 1681 Hotel, contact Potomac approach 119 or 0.85.
Gross weight, 396.
Over to Potomac approach, 81 Hotel. Have a good one.
United 3312, cross Fubar at and maintain flight level 270.
Cross
Config
Fubar,
full.
descend and maintain flight
No
level
speed
2704.
additive.
United 3312.
Manual landing. Brake mode.
On 10457, directing Chesley.
Manual, okay.
Roger. You can
I can only do medium or manual. I mean medium or yeah, what? Okay, manual.
Washington Center, American 1086, question.
American 1086, good.
What approach could we expect in New Philly for 1086?
Okay, with that landing weight,
1086,
396,000.
I'm not sure, I don't control Philadelphia. But New York is on, but
dry
it's only the western
conditions.
half. Let me see if they're covering Philly or not.
Alright, thanks very much. 1086.
I need a factored landing distance of 4,656. I have
Delta 23, contact Boston Center 134.7.
134.7, Delta 23, have a good night.
And American 1086, contact New York Center 1.
Ah, we gotta start a descent. Whoops. I completely forgot that, guys, my bad. And we're gonna go full speed brakes here. So we're crossing News for flight level 270, that's the plan. Full speed brakes out. Boston Center, good evening. Delta 23 Heavy, flight level 400 descending, flight level 270 for News.
Delta 23 Boston Center, hello. Descend and maintain flight level 230.
Okay, descend and maintain flight level 230, Delta 23 Heavy.
992 is at 14,000 via the red 6 departure.
American 442, descend and maintain 11,000.
Descend and maintain 11,000, American 442.
Alright, here comes profile.
Kennedy altimeter 3000,
Speed
brake.
brakes retract.
Version 3,
How do we do the brake to vector thing? So as we were saying, we have about 828 feet available.
Southie 600, descend and maintain 11,000.
Beyond our landing
1,000,
distance.
Southie 600.
And I'm gonna go manage speed as well.
Delta 849, approach now 133.0.
Alright, approach is gonna be next, 1330.
Delta 214, contact Boston, approach 133.0.
133.0, Delta 214 Heavy, thank you for HST.
November 86 Charlie Mike, cleared to White Plains Airport. Your radar vector is Gardner, then as filed. Maintain 4,000 initially, expect 6,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency. Squawk 13.
You guys remember how to do the break to vector thing?
Already cleared to New Haven. It's not White Plains. It's going to be New Haven as filed. Where radar vector is Gardner, then as filed. Come to 4,000, maintain 6,000. Departure with you and squawk 1322. Bravo 6 Charlie Mike.
Bravo 6 Charlie Mike, read back correct. Advise number 1 at the runway taxi this frequency.
Expected this frequency. I'm ready to go for 8 Charlie Mike.
November 8 Charlie Mike. Roger. Standby. Delta 1956. Descend via the J Fund 2 arrival. Runway 22 left to Boston. Altimeter 3003.
Airport map loading. Should be able to go to break to vector here. Break to vacate. I keep saying break to vector.
And 772 Austin Center. Hello, climate change flight level 22.
So I can plan to exit Echo.
577, contact approach 133.0. 30, bring in 577, good night.
Set BTV exit. Why can't I do that?
Southeast 600, contact Bradley, approach 12395.
12395, see your image.
Yeah, 772, the highest I can give you is flight level 220.
How do we do the break to vector thing?
Yeah, 772, I couldn't hear you then, say again. Yeah, 772, approved, report back.
Boss Center, hello, JetBlue 1926 is checking flight level 360 over waypoint Alex.
How did this work again?
JetBlue 1926 Boston Center, hello, maintain flight level 360.
Oops. Don't want to do that. And we are on profile now.
Boston Center, American 5120.
Avoid for about 3 minutes.
American 5120 Boston.
Yeah, could I step away for just like 2 minutes?
How do I get out of here?
American 5120 approved, report back.
Yep, we'll report when we're back, 5120.
American 7 contact approach 12395.
For whatever reason, I can't set my break to vacate.
Approach 12395.
Oh, maybe because I need to turn it on first? No?
American 437 Boston, you on frequency?
No.
United.
Boston Center, American 437, follow 230.
Hmm.
437 Boston Center, hello.
Boston Center, Southwest 1599. Hello. Passing through, descending to flight level 270 at level 30. Heading Lauren.
Southwest 1599 Boston Center, hello. Descend to maintain level 23.
Descend by maintain 230, Southwest 1599.
Boston Station 786 Mach Sierra is on the PAT 7 departure 14,000.
We have around 10,000 feet.
Boston Center, hello. Break in November 86, Charlie Mike, runway 14 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 14 cleared for takeoff, Charlie Mike.
JetBlue 1926 descend via the Ocean 5 arrival, runway 22 up Boston, submitter 3003.
Descend via the Ocean 5, runway 22 left, JetBlue 1926.
Boston Center, American 5120, we're back in the seat.
American 5120, roger, cross Dunny at and maintain flight level 200.
I guess we're going with medium.
Was that last call for 5120?
American 5120, that's correct.
And you said cross Donnie at flight level 200, confirm?
American 5120, that's correct.
Can't remember why the brake to vacate is not working.
And Boston Center, Delta 527, requesting step back for about 2 minutes.
Oh, you can do Charlie.
5120, cancel last instructions. Descend and maintain flight level 200.
Affirmative, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Alright, we'll do
120 negative. What's
set
the request?
brake to vacate over there.
American 5120, what's the requested altitude?
For whatever reason, it didn't let us exit at Echo.
5120 is cruising at 300. We're headed to Reagan, so I'm not
Foxtrot
sure.
Works.
Seems a little early for descent, but you just let us know.
Yeah, American 5120, maintain flight level 300.
Maintaining 300, 5120.
American 437, squawk 7142.
7142, American 437.
Delta 23, proceed direct to Roebuck, maintain 310 knots or greater.
310 or greater, direct Roebuck, Delta 23 Heavy.
Boston Center, good evening. American 108 Heavy is with you, climbing 1000 from 14000.
Okay, how did you go direct?
American 108, Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 380.
Now maintain 380, American 108.
Oh man, come on.
American 437.
I'm not sure how I feel about this whole interface thing, to be honest. Escape.
437, squawk 7142.
It's kind of annoying. I like the 320 better. Roebuck, direct.
142 on the box, American 437. United 772 back.
Execute.
772, Boston Center, hello.
Okay, direct Roebuck checked.
Boston Center, Southwest 609 with you at 14000.
Southwest 1609, Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 360.
360, Southwest 609.
Air 786, Mike Sierra, Boston Center, climb maintain flight level 470.
Climb maintain level 470 for 650.
American 136, leaving my, actually American 136, disregard.
So 310 or greater.
Space New York closed, radar service terminated, for change approved.
I'll keep it at 315 for now.
American 136, thank you.
Delta 2211, cross Lolly at and maintain flight level 200.
Cross Lolly, maintain flight level 200, Delta 2211.
Yeah, 281 Lumaya Space New York closed, radar service terminated, change approved.
Alright, going to Unicom, United 31.
Delta 1956, contact Boston, approach 1 tree.0.
Tree.
Delta 1956, contact approach 1 tree.0.
Okay, we've been given direct Roebuck
November 86, Charlie Mike,
and 310 knots or greater.
United 772, cross Calverton, Charlie at 2000 and 250 knots. Kennedy altimeter.
You know what, guys? Maybe it didn't let me brake to vacate at Echo because the Echo is not, it doesn't support an A350. Maybe wingspan. I don't know.
Delta 23, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 3003, maintain 310 knots or greater.
Descend via the Roebuck 3 for 22 left and maintain, was it 300 or greater for Delta 23 Heavy?
Delta 23, that's correct.
Alright, 300 or greater.
72, cross Calverton, Charlie, at and maintain 12,000, 50 knots.
Go down to 12,000.
Boston, American 1724, currently at 120 for 250.
American 1724 Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 210.
I'll keep it at 315 actually.
American 437, descend via the Roebuck 3, arrival runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 3003, maintain 290 knots.
Maintain 290 and descend via the Roebuck 3, arrival 22 left, American 437.
Southwest 1599, proceed direct Roebuck, maintain 310 knots.
Southwest 1599, direct Roebuck, maintain. Can I get a repeat on the knots?
Maintain 310 knots or greater.
Maintain 310 knots or greater, direct Roebuck 1599.
Delta 2211, leave my airspace, New York Center is closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Air to Unicom, Delta 2211, thank you, bye-bye.
Delta 1227, leave my airspace, New York is closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Okay, we're given direct Roebuck. We'll maintain 310 or greater.
Leave my airspace, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Delta 1227, frequency change approved.
Yeah, 772, leave my airspace, and approach is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Yeah, 212, descend via the J-Fund 2, arrival runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 3003.
Descend via the J-Fund 2, arrival runway 22 left, altimeter 3003, here at 212.
Alright, looking good. Looking good. Here comes the profile. I'm curious to see how this enhancement pack for the new flight model from FlightSim.to will perform on landing. Very curious. Almost at transition level. 3003 is the altimeter.
American 5120, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Switching Washington Center 133.72, American 5120.
Southwest 1599, descend via the Roebuck 3, arrival runway 22 left of Boston, altimeter 3003, and maintain 310 knots or greater to line.
Southwest 1599, descend via Roebuck, altimeter 3003.
Made you guys go deaf.
Maintain 310 televised.
Whoops. Alright, coming through transition 3003 is the local altimeter. Got some buildups over there.
Delta 23, contact approach 133.0.
33 nothing, Delta 23, have a good night.
Yeah, 3128, maintain 170 knots till Locust, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
170 till Locust 28, 3120, have a good day.
3003.
Good speed 881, maintain 170 knots till Locust, contact Boston Tower 128.8, good day.
3003 set 3 times.
188, good speed 881, good job time.
Boston approach.
Turn right heading
Oops.
100 on the localizer.
I cut someone off.
648, turn right heading 190, join the localizer.
190 to join the localizer, Delta 6.
Recurve 5725, maintain 4000 till established, cleared all left runway 22 left approach.
4000 still established, cleared out left 22 left approach, Recurve 5725.
Delta 849 is to maintain 4000.
He's so busy.
Maintain 4000, Delta 849.
1380, contact Boston Center 134.7.
50% on the 1380.
Southwest 1938, contact Boston Center 134.7.
34.7, Southwest 99.
Southeast 600 airport at your 2 o'clock, 6 miles, reports field in sight.
Here on site, south 600.
Southeast 600, roger. No further left than your present heading. Cleared visual approach runway 11.
Clear visual approach runway. Verify we're going into 11. We're lined for 29.
I apologize. I did get you for 290. Southeast 600, you can cancel approach clearance. Fly heading 290. I'll take you back around.
I think for one's calling up, we can try and shoot the runway 29 approach if you want us to.
Windsor 170 at 3.
Yeah, we'll take 29.
Okay, clear the visual approach 29.
Clear visual approach 29, Southeast 600.
And approach Delta 23 Heavy, 14,900, descending via the Roebuck 3, speed 310 or greater.
Delta 849, turn left heading 270.
Oh boy, he's so busy.
577, maintain 190 turn off.
190 for 9577.
Delta 214, maintain, or Delta 214 Heavy, maintain 190 turn off.
Maintain 190, Delta 214 Heavy.
Delta 23 Heavy, Boston approach, but the ILS 22 left.
ILS 22 left, Delta 23 Heavy.
Pitch 234, contact Bradley approach 123.905.
23905, expect 234.
Delta 849, to left turn heading 250, join the localizer.
Left 250, join the localizer, Delta 849.
Delta 8600, runway 29, clear the lane.
Anti-ice.
29 clear line,
Seatbelt signs.
Delta 1956, maintain 190 turn off.
Maintain 190 knots,
United 521, did you check in?
No, not yet. United 521, we're climbing through 7400 on the Blizzard 6 departure.
Okay, United 521, you got to stop at 5000 next time. Climb maintain 14000, radar contact.
Climb maintain 14000, United 521.
And approach Delta 23 Heavy, confirm speed 310 or greater still.
Air France 331 Heavy.
I guess he doesn't care.
Radar contact, climb maintain 14000.
Well, I'm going to keep 310 until I go to 10,000, then I'll slow it down to 250.
Delta 214 Heavy, turn left heading 270.
Left and 270, Delta 214 Heavy.
NT-ice off.
Yeah, 521, contact Boston Center, 134.7.
Boston Center 134.7, United 521.
Delta 214 Heavy, turn left heading 250, join the localizer.
250 to join localizer, Delta 214 Heavy.
Victor 5725, maintain 170 knots till Locust, contact Boston Tower, 128.8.
170 till Vocus, over to Tower, Brickyard 5725, good night.
Good night. Delta 648, maintain 170 knots until Locust, contact Boston Tower, 128.8.
170 knots until Locust, contact Boston Tower, 128.8, thank you.
Delta 849, cross Noli at 4000, cleared out left runway 22 left approach.
Cross Noli at 4000, cleared out left 22 left approach, Delta 849.
Delta 849, maintain 190 knots until advised.
190 till advised, Delta 849.
Delta 214, if you're able, clear direct Noli.
Noli, Delta 214.
Delta 214, descend maintain 4000.
And descend maintain 4000, Delta 214 F.
Delta 1956, descend maintain 4000.
17 for them, 90 Delta.
And 577, turn left heading 310.
310 for 9577.
Activate approach phase, confirmed. Final approach speed today, VAP is 144.
6,500 feet.
United 2410 Heavy Boston departure.
We burned a little bit more gas because we went Mach 0.88, so it's giving us the best EFOB. Checked.
Up to 14,000, United 2410.
Air France 331 Heavy, contact Boston Center, 134.7. United 577, turn left heading 250, enable direct Noli.
250, direct Noli, burning in a fast 77.
Air France 331 Heavy, contact Boston Center, 134.7.
Boston Center 134.7, Air France 331 Heavy.
Boston approach American 437.
Alright, here we go.
299.
250 knots.
American 437 Boston approach, got the LS 22 left.
LS 22 left, American 437.
Delta 849, maintain 170 knots for greater until locus, contact Boston Tower, 138.8.
Anti-ice.
Maintain 170 knots for greater until locus, Tower 128.8, Delta 849.
Delta 214 Heavy, cross Noli at 4,000, cleared LS runway 22 left approach, maintain 1 meter 0 knots until advised.
Roger, cross 4,000 onto the Oli and maintain 190 until device Delta 214.
Boston approach Southeast 600, clear runway 29, Mike to Judge Aviation for forward.
Boston approach, JetBlue 318, with you, passing.
You guys remember where Chet is that Mike or is that Officer Sierra over there?
Just, I can take Mike in, it's close enough.
Sounds pretty good.
Okay. Mike to parking, have a good day.
Okay, Mike to parking, crossing runway 5, Southeast 600.
Yep. Delta 1956, turn right heading 130.
130 heading
Anti-ice off.
United 577, cross Noli at 4,000, cleared LS runway 22 left approach.
Yeah, 4,000, cleared ILS 22 left, bearing the 577.
United 2410 Heavy, contact Boston Center, 134.7.
Over to Boston Center, United 2410 Heavy.
JetBlue 318 Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
4,000.
Delta 849, 170 knots to locus, contact Boston Tower, 128.8 today.
Boston approach 437, still on at 290, we're below 10,000.
That was 21 United 212 Boston approach, roger, took the ILS 22 left.
Clear ILS 22 left, guys.
Down to 5,000 we go.
You're not cleared for it, just expect it. You'll get vectors to final here, just follow the star.
Expected, sorry about that, Unit 2.
Delta 1956, turn right heading 190, join the localizer.
Turn right heading 190, join localizer.
And JetBlue 318, I just want to verify, did you get climb maintain 14,000 for me?
Yes, we did. 1,000.
Okay, perfect. Who else is trying to check in?
The Delta 214 just confirm, switch to the tower.
Delta 214 not yet, sir, in just a second.
Right.
I'm gonna get the ILS chart out. Cool. Looking good. Speed 250.
Delta 214 Heavy, maintain 170 knots or greater until locus. Contact Boston Tower, 128.8 today.
170 or greater until locus. Contact tower 128.8 Delta 214 Heavy. Thank you very much.
United 212, maintain 100 knots.
What was the speed for Unit 2?
100 knots.
100 knots, United 2.
Good day, departure, United 516 with you, 2500.
United 516 Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
There's some showers.
Climb maintain 14,000, United 516.
And we're going to maintain 5,000 now.
Southwest 814 Boston departure on pregnancy.
Boston Road, Southwest 1599, descending through flight level 120, 4.3 nautical miles from duty.
Southwest 1599 Boston approach, expect the ILS 22 left.
Confirmed ILS 22 left submitting.
Looks beautiful.
Southwest 814 on frequency with you, sorry about that, we're on issues with our aircraft.
Southwest 814 Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000, expedite for traffic.
14,000.
United 577, maintain 170 nautical locus, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
70 still focused on Tower 28 Green, and then at 577.
Delta 1956, maintain 170 nautical locus, contact Boston Tower 128.8, good day.
Contact 170 now, still buzzing, Delta 1956, contact Tower 128.8, Delta 1956, great job.
Yeah.
Boston, good day, 333, Mike, leaving 3,200, climbing.
Reference 333, Mike Heavy, Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, reference 333, Mike Heavy.
JetBlue 318, contact Boston Center 134.7.
134.7, thanks so much.
I'm going to bring the speed down now.
Southwest 814, contact Boston Center 134.7. United 212, turn right heading 190, join the localizer.
Right 190, join 153, and 212.
Yeah, 212, descend maintain 4,000.
Descend maintain 4,000, 212.
Boston approach, American 1724 is on the Roebuck 3 with information uniform.
American 1724, Boston approach, thanks for uniform, expect the ILS 22 left.
Alright, ILS 22 left, American 1724.
United 516, contact Boston Center 134.7.
1347, United 516 field.
Okay, we're going to be on the left downwind for 22 left.
Okay, no problem, have a good day. Delta 23
Bro
heavy,
got full on beard, yes.
Delta 23 heavy, maintain 190 knots.
Maintain 190, Delta 23 heavy.
American 437, maintain 210 knots.
Flaps 1.
0 knots, American 437.
212, I'm not sure what speed I assigned you, but if you can do 210 knots, that would help.
210 knots for 212.
Thank you.
Boston, November 22, Papa Lima 7,000.
Flaps 1. Alright, 190.
Number 22 Papa Lima, Boston approach information, uniform current, expect the ILS 22 left.
ILS 22 left, we'll get uniform to Papa Lima.
Why are we getting a TCAS?
On the spot, pretend to
76 Alpha Charlie, Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14000.
We got a RA, or TA, or was it no RA, but luckily it went away. And over 10 degrees, so not going to worry about icing. Anti-ice is off. And we're on a left downwind for 22 left. Tower is going to be 128.8 next.
Delta 23, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, Delta 23 Heavy.
American 437, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, American 437.
Or 2 Papa Lima, depart wounds heading 050.
Off of wound 050 to Papa Lima.
Air France 333, Mike Heavy, contact Boston Center 134.7.
1347, spot. Air France 333, Mike. Thank you.
212, crossing only at 4,000, cleared on left runway 22 left approach, maintain 190 knots, still bad.
At wing, cleared ILS approach.
There we are on downwind
190
there.
Speed United 12.
From the Delta 23 Heavy, turn left heading 270.
Left heading 270, Delta 23 Heavy.
Yeah, 212, just to verify, you're clear for the approach at Noli, just cross Noli at 4,000.
You're left heading 270.
Is that Noli for 212?
Yeah, you're over Noli now, and clear for the ILS 22 left approach.
ILS 22 left approach. Clear ILS 22 left approach.
I'm going to light it up now.
American 437, maintain 190 knots.
190 knots, American 437.
That's why the extended runway center line really helps with situational awareness when you're on these downwinds. You can see it right there.
Blue 1926, I don't remember if I got your check-in, are you here? Blue 1926, Boston approach. Delta 23 Heavy, turn left heading 250, join the localizer.
Left heading 250, join the localizer, Delta 23 Heavy.
United 212, maintain 170 knots or greater until Locust. Contact Boston Tower.
Alright, here comes the Loc.
170 knots, so Loc is
Loc Blue. Heading 250.
American 437, turn left heading 310.
Left turn 310, American 437.
Beautiful. Here comes the localizer.
Number 76 Alpha Charlie, contact Boston Center 134.7.
I don't worry about icing.
134.7.
Beautiful arrival. Now it's just time to see how this bad boy hand flies. Remember, we do have the enhancement pack, and it's free and it changes the flight model. The link is up there from flightsim.to. It's pinned in chat. Localizer captured. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
American 437, turn left heading 250, join the localizer.
250, join the localizer, American 437.
Delta 23 Heavy, over Noli, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach, maintain 190 knots.
Cleared ILS 22 left approach, maintain 190 knots, Delta 23 Heavy.
And 2059 Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
Alright, glide slope blue, that land 3 dual, autopilot 1 and 2.
Papa Lima, descend maintain 6,000. Blue 1926, flight heading 310, vectors defined.
Heading 310, triple nine.
Okay, I'm gonna go flaps 2 and gear down soon.
Delta 23 Heavy, maintain 170 knots, till Vocus, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
170 knots till Vocus and over the tower 128.8 Delta 23 Heavy. Glide slope captured. Boston Tower, good evening. Delta 23 Heavy, ILS 22 left.
Delta 23 Heavy, Boston Tower, wind 160 at 5, following A320 on a 2-mile final, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, clear to land, Delta 23 Heavy.
2,500.
Check. Flaps 3, speed check, flaps 3. Flaps full. Landing checklist.
Net at 577, cross runway 22 right at Echo, and then join Alpha to the gate. Just monitor ground point 9 as you taxi.
Cross 22 right at Echo, Alpha to the gate, and then monitor ground during the 572.
Okay, gear down, 3 greens. No red. Flaps full
Turkish
indicated.
82
Ground
heavy,
spoilers
contact
armed.
departure.
Auto brakes max.
Contact departure.
We're lit up.
Turkish 82,
Clear to land.
Yeah.
And passing Vocus. Final approach speed. And cabin should be ready soon. If they're not ready, we'll just call it ready. ECAM memo landing, no blue. Ignore that blue. Come on, cabin, are you ready or what? Alright, let's head fly. Record. Recording's on. Takeoff landing. Alright, let's see what this bad boy's got. Or actually, should I wait till we break out at least?
United 212, taxi via Charlie, big gate.
Runway in sight, my aircraft.
United 212, big gate.
Bravo 24, open.
United 212, turn right on Mike and then hold short of runway 22 right at Echo.
Right on Michael, hold short at 22 right at Echo United 12.
American 437, Boston Tower, caution wake turbulence. Following a heavy.
Whew, this thing does feel like a little heavy. I'm liking this new flight model, guys, from FlightSim.to.
Runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land, American 437.
Like, it feels heavy. My inputs have a little bit of a lag until like the aircraft actually responds.
That is 212, Bravo 24 should be open for you. And on Mike, then Echo, hold short of runway 22 right.
Mike, then Echo, hold short at 22 right.
United 641, Boston Tower, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Line up, wait, runway 22 right, corner, United 641 first.
$500.
Check visual landing.
400.
United 641, caution wake turbulence, proceeding departure.
Holy moly, this thing feels like a boat.
22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, United 641, thanks.
Crosswind.
300. 100 above.
Okay, I don't know now. I don't know about this flight model. It feels so heavy.
200. Minimum.
This feels like a boat.
Hello, JetBlue 1926,
JetBlue 1926, Boston
90,
Tower, the
80,
wind 160
70,
at 5.
60,
Number 3,
50,
runway
40,
22 left.
30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
That felt intense. Brake to vacate. Welcome down to Boston, guys. Holy moly. Alright, let's go vacate right here. Wow, that felt intense.
Delta 23 Heavy, say gate.
We'll take any gate Delta 23 Heavy.
Delta 23 Heavy, turn left on Mike, hold short of runway 22 right at Echo.
Left on Mike, hold short 22 right at Echo, Delta 23 Heavy.
That is 641, contact departure.
With you.
Okay, clear left, clear right. Welcome to Boston.
United 212.
That was fun.
Cross runway 22 right at Echo, contact ground.
I'm not gonna lie, it felt super heavy. Like I'm so used to the Phoenix being responsive. Like I'm giving full deflections and it's like barely kind of responding, which I guess it's kind of realistic, but.
Fly heading 2.
Okay, let's go off.
Climb and maintain 3000.
Landing lights off.
210 and 3000 American 430.
United 212, contact ground point 90. American 437, terminating 260.
Okay, right turn at Echo.
Delta 23 Heavy, cross runway 22 right at Echo, contact ground point 90.
Cross 22 right at Echo, contact ground point 90, Delta 23 Heavy.
New England 77 Heavy, Boston Tower, runway 15 right, wind 150 at 5, cleared forward takeoff, traffic 5 mile final for the crossing runway.
Runway 15 right, speed for takeoff, New England 77.
American 437, contact departure 133.0.
33.
Finals clear, clear left, clear right.
United 441 Boston Tower.
United 441.
Looks like you're at intersection November 1. If you want that next time, just request it from us, please, as opposed to just making the turn there. There are 6,900 feet remaining. Are you able to accept the intersection?
Yep, that's fine. United 441.
United 441, traffic departing the crossing runway. Runway 22 right at November 1, line up and wait.
Left away, runway, United 441.
Ground hello, Delta 23 Heavy, clear of 22 right at Echo. Boston ground, Delta 23 Heavy, clear of 22 right at Echo.
American 1055, cross runway 15 left, monitor tower 128 for 8, have a good night.
Alright, cross 15 left, monitor tower for American 75, good night.
Lufthansa 475, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 425 Heavy, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha Lima Bravo, hold short of November.
Delivery told us that we were expecting 1
Lufthansa 425, sorry, runway 15, yeah, Lufthansa 425 Super, runway 15 right, taxi via Lima.
Taxi via Lima for runway 15 right, Lufthansa 425.
And ground, Delta 23 Heavy, clear of runway 22 right at Echo.
Delta 23 Heavy, Boston ground, safe parking.
Oh, we'll take any gate, Delta 23 Heavy.
Okay, Delta 23 Heavy, just taxi into the Delta ramp via Echo, have a good night.
Delta ramp via Echo, Delta 23 Heavy, good night. Alright. That was fun. The response of the ailerons felt super mushy compared to the 320 because it really did feel like a heavy.
Boston ground.
Next time I'm gonna uninstall the enhancement pack just to get a feel for how it is default, and then I can compare it for you guys, tell you guys which one I think is better.
425 Super, monitor tower.
This one kind of felt a little intense at the end there because I was like trying to line it up with the center line, and I'm giving like full scale deflection on the stick, and it's like kind of like lagging to respond. It felt very mushy.
Central aircraft, Boston Airport Information Victor is now current altimeter 2003.
We got 0.97 G's and 178 on the landing rate, so it was definitely a butter. A little bit to the right of center line. That crosswind was kind of blowing me, but fun flight, guys. Make sure you smash the like button if you enjoyed it. I'd appreciate it. And I don't know which one's a heavy. I'll just go into any one of these gates, honestly. I want to do the replay. It's definitely not for a heavy here, but we'll park here. We'll go over here. Parking brake set. APU bleed on. Engines are off. Beautiful. Seatbelt signs. Beacon lights.
This parking is too small for your...
I know. Welcome to Boston. I'm gonna go straight to the replay. So let me just show you guys the landing rate here. Let's see. So we got minus 178.97 G's. We'll take that. Minus 115, 1.01 G's from FlightSim.to. And we were off center line. Just because I was finding it kind of hard to correct with, I guess maybe it's this enhanced flight model, but next time I'll try it with the default flight model and let you guys know what I think. This one felt super heavy. It felt mushy, but okay. Now, how do I,
Ground hello, JetBlue 1926 is on Foxtrot, go 902.
how do you go to the different states, panel states? Is there a way to... There must be a way to do the panel states. There we go. Well, situations, is it? No, that's failures. not quite sure. Oh, there we go. Default panel state. Let's do... No, not the default. How do I just change the regular panel state? Oh yeah, I don't see it right now. I'm gonna go reset, close all this, and let's get the replay going.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Alright, well, pretend my engines are on. Let's get the doors closed. It's not going to be load sheet. There must be a way to change the panel states. I'll figure it out next time. Flight ops, turnaround state. No, that's not it. Oh, panel states. I'm blind. Panel states. Ready for takeoff. There we go. Alright, let's go replay. And we'll get the flaps set for landing. Not takeoff, actually. Full ground spoilers. Parking brakes off. Ground spoilers is armed. Good. And good. Lit up. Let's see the replay, guys.
Speed, speed, speed. 1,000. Speed, speed, speed.
See right here, I was getting...
Stall, stall.
I was getting pushed off center line.
Stall.
Oh, shut up.
Stall, stall.
So I was getting blown off center line, then we corrected it. But it really felt like a boat.
Stall. Stall, stall.
I felt like I needed a lot of like inputs, and you kind of see a pilot-induced oscillation there.
90, 80, 70, 60, 50.
Yeah, right there, we got
30,
a little bit off center line
20,
there.
10, 5.
But it was a smooth landing. My only complaint is the center line. Let me see from the wing view. So once I compare it with the default flight model, I'll be able to tell you guys if the enhancement pack from FlightSim.to is worth it. It felt pretty fun on landing. This thing's still like struggling with the panel state loads. Oh, I love the condensation over the wing, but that looks like a little bit excessive. I love that little streak there. Yeah, aside from the centerline thing, we'll take it. I like it. This thing really feels heavy with the flight model enhancement pack. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of the replay, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Why is the rat out? Take care, guys. See ya. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'd really appreciate it if you hit a like on this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. See ya.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.